Alright, back again, this time with a Pikmin game that isn't like 30% loading screen. Today it's back to good old Pikmin 2 and our best feral boy, Louie. I wish I could work for a space shipping company. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. Or maybe I'd end up like Olimar. But, I might end up like Louie instead. 100% convinced that that man, that Louie could just devour anything. He ate a devil fruit or something, I swear. Trying to stream more often here. Something I've been wanting to do for a while. It's 2 streams this week, so I'm making progress. And also, since there's no video this week, I wanted to do something for some kind of engagement with you guys. Even if like 3 people ever watch this. Oh boy, my computer and everything is struggling really hard. My computer and internet is struggling so hard right now. It's trying. It's trying so hard, oh no. I hope I don't have to call today's stream off just because I'm streaming from what amounts to, like, a radish. I won't even say I have a potato PC. I like potatoes, I don't like radishes. And I punched the mic again. Glad to see I'm keeping that tradition alive and well. Poor Olimar. Oh god, I'm dropping so many frames. This ain't good. Come on, computer, you can do it. You can do it. Oh no. Well, if the stream ends really early today, you will know why. So I don't want to just stream a very poor quality audio and video like this. This is bad. That's what I get for having a PC from 2017, right? It's kind of my own fault. hopefully it's gonna cooperate more now that it's actual gameplay and not the cinematic, but I guess we'll see. Oh, man. Get off my Pikmin. Leave my leafy boys alone. Oh, God, that's the camera control. I've been playing too much Pikmin 3. That's gonna happen a lot. Yeah, details of his condition, whatever. It's fine. Alright. I don't have a place to bring that. Oh, my internet connection is not happy with me right now. Good lord. Oh, man. Sorry to anybody watching. This is not good. I need to remember how to play Pikmin 2. Too much Pikmin 3 has rotted my brain. I'm trying to lock on to everything. I'm just playing with the camera. A little stuttery? Alright, that's fine then. I think I can accept a little stuttery. I was just worried that it was completely just unwatchable in its current state. I forgot how to even get through the opening of Pikmin 2. Oh no, it's been too long. These camera controls. I'm sorry to anyone watching that gets frustrated with me doing that with the camera, but I've been playing far too much Pikmin 3 and it has broken my brain. Sorry, I know I'm messing around a lot in the starting area here. Just want to make sure before I get into this proper that it's not just gonna completely shut down on everyone. Oh, and if I'm being honest, I'm also having trouble remembering how to even get out of the tutorial area. This is embarrassing. It's been so long since I've played anything besides 1, 3, and 4. I don't go back to Pikmin 2 a whole lot. For obvious reasons, because it's, you know, Pikmin 2. And Pikmin 2 is pain. Am I forgetting something? You know, I didn't start a stream with the intent of embarrassing myself, but here we are. I need 15 Pikmin. The onion is over there. What am I forgetting? Oh, right. God, I'm dumb. Alright, gameplay is resumed. Oh, gosh. I forgot Louie existed. How could I forget about our favorite feral boy? My headcanon is that the way Louie is in every following game is just a result of, like, head trauma he suffered while trying to survive here. He fully adapted to the planet and just went totally feral. Thanks for the information. I will never contact you. I love the little snow angel. You 100% in this game a few weeks ago. I don't think... I think Pikmin 2 is the only one I've never 100%ed just because... it just tries my patience so much, so frequently. I love Louie's eyes. Time to get Pikmining proper here. How I look at anyone when they're trying to explain something to me, but I can't comprehend it. Sensors detected drool. Louis is already thinking about either eating him or running away. Oh, Louis. It's shocking to me that a lot of people don't like Louis. He's just so goofy. Or maybe I just feel a sense of strange kinship with him. As someone else who has a habit of trying to eat just about anything. Oh, you don't even have to tell me, I know it. I'm so thankful that they at least included the ability to do that and reset the floors. Whether intentionally or not, because without it, I don't think I would have gotten anywhere near as far in Pikmin 2 as I have before if there wasn't the ability to just reset the floors. A friend of mine was very happy that I told him about that feature. I mentioned this on the last stream, but a friend of mine who liked Pikmin, but his introduction to Pikmin was Pikmin 3. He wanted to play Pikmin 2 with me. And he was not having a good time playing Pikmin 2 with me after, like, the third cave. Because just, you know, Pikmin 2 related disasters started happening. I also broke this game several times accidentally. Enemies would just start spawning, like, hovering in midair and just glitching the hell out. It was so bizarre. Come on, lads, work faster. We got treasure to get to. Time to get greedy. More importantly, I want to get to the first credits roll where we get to see Louie just chilling on a leaf, trying to survive. How are they? That's a good question. I don't know how they were floating, but like they spawned in suspended in mid-air. It was very strange. I should upload that as a short or something at some point, because I recorded it, because it happened on my Switch, so I have video to prove that it happened. I am super sad that they had to take out all of the product placement for this re-release. Or remaster, I guess. And miscollecting my Duracell battery. See, that's the weird part. It wasn't one of the enemies that dropped from the ceiling, it was the exact opposite. It was one of, I'm blanking on the actual, like, proper name of them, but it was the one, like, worm things that shoot boulders at you. I don't know why I can't remember their name right now. What is going on my computer here? Stay with me, computer. Yes, cannon larva, those. Oh, I didn't actually know that they were the larvae of the cannon beetles. That's really interesting, actually. 'Cause I love the armored cannon beetle, even though it is a total pushover of a boss enemy. I need more Pikmin. I hope the stream is still running and doing well, because from my end, my computer and OBS is telling me that it is just nearly dead in the water right now. So I hope that it isn't that bad for everyone else. Stupid stick. Hurry up, boys. We got some caving to do. Oh, you're so slow. Don't you know I got places to be? Kinda brought them back in for, yeah. They kinda brought back a lot of things in 4. Some of it I have mixed feelings on, but overall I love 4 so much. It is one of the first games of my adulthood that I just organically wanted to 100%. Just because. Come on, boys, I don't got all day. Man, I've been spoiled playing too much 3 and 4. I'm too used to just one button press, and then I can pluck everything. Time to get our not Duracell. Our legally distinct Duracell. The Duracell we have at home. They're so slow. Hurry up, guys. I want to get to the cave where I get the sleeping bag so I can make you carry around Olimar and Louie. As a kid, I had no idea what the function of that even was, and even still today, I'm a little sketchy on what the actual intended functionality of that feature is. Electric power. Super battery. Oh, it's so close. Come on, guys. Double time it. Double time it. You can do better. YouTube is just constantly throwing error messages at me over my stream. The courage reactor. I don't know. Looks like something I could chew on. That's great. Stop talking. You talk far too much. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Yay! I'm poor! Oh my gosh, my YouTube is freaking out right now. Also, I am very sorry to anyone if you happen to hear the noise of a fan in the background. That is my computer trying to catch itself on fire. It is extremely unhappy with me doing this to it. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? Too real. It's getting too real. What lazy creatures. I don't know. If I was a Pikmin, I would definitely want to spend my day sleeping inside of an onion. It seems pretty cozy. What do you think it smells like in there? I gotta stop trying to lock on. And there goes my phone. There we go, now we're getting a proper army going. There we go. Now we're Pikminin. Now we're talking. Time to get up some shenanigans. That poor Bulborb, it has no idea. It's about to be harvested for the good of my Pikmin. Wait. Do we have... That's right, we still have the swarm ability in 2. I'm so happy. I have a lot of mixed feelings about the charge ability, and the fact that it replaced the swarm. I understand why, and I see the point. The frosty woodlands of immaculate pain, yeah. Yeah, that's about right. I just tried to charge with X. I really have been playing too much 3 and 4. I'm playing it real fast and loose here. I'm sorry, Pikmin. How many do I need for this can? 35. I call bullshit on that. That can should not require 35 Pikmin if this entire-ass adult Bulborb only requires 10. What is that can made of? Mixed on the charge yourself. It's good to see you again. Good to have you join in my my stream that is propping itself up on a hope and a prayer. But, you know, I'm doing as well as I could be. Hopefully you're doing well, too. The can was made of tungsten. Yeah, apparently. There's a few treasures I have never gone out of my way to get in Pikmin 2, and one of them is, it's the Doomsday device, or I think that's what it's called, or something like that. The weight that takes 100 purple Pikmin to get. Because I have just never had the patience to go out of my way to farm purple Pikmin just for that. See, I'm starting to think the reason why I made so little progress on my stream the other day was because I was playing Pikmin 4. Pikmin 2, I don't even need to think about it. Yeah, the Doomsday apparatus, thank you. But yeah, I don't even need to think about Pikmin 2. It's just all muscle memory at this point. It looks like my stream is starting to stabilize, maybe? I don't think anybody likes the Doomsday apparatus. I don't think anyone does. It's a neat concept. It's a fun little concept to require the strength of 1,000 Pikmin. And I'll give it that, but it's just such a pain to get, and it does not feel worth it. Evangelion has Spider Gundam. God, encountering that spider mech thing in Pikmin 4 and then seeing Louie's Picklepedia entry on it, on how he tried to eat that too, is just wild to me. That man is a menace, and I would like to be Louie. My life goal is to be Louie. Oh, they're so slow when they're not flowered in the first 2 games. That's true, Louie is nothing if not dedicated. He is definitely a dedicated man. He wants food, and he wants it now. Come on, boys. Put your heads into it. Right? Like... what would possess someone, in this case Louie, to attempt and succeed in devouring something like the Water Wraith? I don't remember what his Picklepedia entry for the Water Wraith was. I assume he made some kind of stew out of it. I'm failing in my duty as a superior. Oh no. It's being a manager in retail all over again. I know, stop talking. All the praise I gave Pikmin 1 for how simple it kept everything in my Pikmin 1 videos. Only for 2 to do this. Let me go in. I want to go in and get to Caven. I am a little sad about Louie in Pikmin 3, though. Because they stripped away all of, like, everything and just made him the brain-dead, like, food goblin. And YouTube's yelling at me because the stream is not getting enough data. Oh, boy. You are in time for the first cave. Hello. Welcome. I'm hoping that I can keep this stream alive, but it is fighting me really bad today. It does not want me to do this. My computer's trying to catch itself on fire. YouTube is just showing my stream crashing over and over again. Yeah, cave-in time. Spicy ginger ale. That actually sounds really good. Anyone else here ginger ale fans? Love me some ginger ale. Yeah, they did do Louie pretty dirty in 3, but I like him in 4. He's just capable of incredible feats, like just taming that final boss, just so people will leave him alone. The man is nothing if not dedicated. I do kind of like Louie as the villain. Though even in Pikmin 3, Louie's scary. Cause like there's the scene where he steals all the juice, and you see just this massive explosion from far off into the level. And Louie just presumably ran straight through an entire like wall made of stone, and he's just unharmed. Louie is a beast. He's a beast of a man. Anything remotely carbonated kills you instantly. I mean, what is soda if not spicy water? Louie is sort of insane. Some of the logs you can find in Pikmin 3 are really funny, because there's one where Olimar is talking about in the log. I go way back with Louie, but I don't understand his priorities. I heard him muttering to himself about how he's going to eat things. Louie knows what he's about. That also raises the question, why did Louie become an employee for Hakatate Freight? Was it just to go to new planets so that he could just eat everything? Be a menace to the local ecology? He really does. He just wants food. Anything else, secondary. Survival, secondary. Food, first priority. As it should be. Yeah, I'm just making myself hungry. See, that's what I'm thinking. I feel like Louie probably signed on to Hakatate Freight just so that he could go around and just eat things, eat animals, eat... How... This is something that has always, like, driven me crazy, is how in the hell did Louie single-handedly manage to just, like, kill and eat all of these different creatures? Right? Like, we never learn anything else about Louie and his employment there. Our first introduction to him is the fact that he completely screwed up the last job he was on by eating the cargo and blaming it on Space Rabbit. I mean, he pulled it off, though. Louie has a very... He's got that hungry boy riz. 101 Pikmin, oh no, whatever will we do? We can only have 100. It kind of is horrifying reading all the Louie Picklopedia entries. Because I got bored the other night, and I started going through Pikmin 4's Picklopedia, because I need to familiarize myself with it a little bit, since the poll I put up on my community post has an ASMR-style Picklopedia reading video type deal in first place so far. I haven't checked it today, though. It's true, though. Like, if you just pretend or look like you should be somewhere, people will just let you be there. I did a lot of, like, food delivery and stuff for years, and they would just let me in anywhere. If I had a bag of food and a uniform on, no sign could stop me. They just let me wander wherever I needed to. And it's so crazy, because places where it's authorized access only or employees only, like, it all goes out the window if you have a bag of food and a hat. on with a restaurant's logo. They let you go anywhere, and it's amazing. I've seen the back rooms of so many businesses and stuff around my area. It is crazy. There they are, the Pikmin, the thickest of boys. That's my kind of Pikmin right there. Honestly, though, like, it doesn't matter what it is. If you got pizza or any kind of food, they just let you wander. It's a free pass to just kind of do whatever. Alright, let's go get that globe. You boys are coming with me, too. I was almost tempted to, thick with 4 C's, yeah. I was almost tempted to break out my Wii U. But that requires going to my storage unit and, like, I don't have a car, and it's the middle of winter in Michigan, so not too keen on it. Right? That too, yeah, I remember seeing that somewhere, too, that if you're just walking around, like, carrying a ladder, people will just let you go in random places. It really is true, though. If you look and act like you are doing something with purpose, you can get in anywhere. No one will stop you. That's part of my top secret plan. I'm gonna infiltrate the Olympics. If I just act like I'm an athlete, I can get in. I think did that to sneak into movies for free. Yeah, probably. I feel like that's a pretty benign usage of that sort of thing. I just wanted to see a movie. Sometimes that's all it takes is just a ladder. You don't need a uniform. You just need a ladder, or a toolbox, or a bag of food, and nobody will question it. If you don't seem questionable, they're not gonna question it. Yeah, I like to think about that, too. When people were playing Pikmin 2 for the first time and they saw that 101 Pikmin count. Oh yeah, guess I'll just go fuck myself. Yep. Guess I'm not getting that. I'm pretty sure I had the same reaction when I first played Pikmin 2. Yeah, the purple Pikmin are just making me think about plums right now. And I am far too hungry to be thinking about plums. I'm so hungry. Probably should have eaten before I started the stream, but we're here now. We're here in my poor computer, man. I am aware it's a geyser, thank you. It's really nice that, whoever's garden this is decided they would put those geysers right below giant holes in the top of these little caverns, huh? No Pikmin deaths. This is gonna be a no death run. Not really, don't quote me on that. There lies the path to madness, and anyone who has ever done a no-death Pikmin run, you have my utmost respect. Purple Pikmin give you so much to think about just by the very nature of their being. Yeah, Run a 500-yard dash while holding a ladder. You know, it might be a good challenge. I always am looking for ways to spice up all my endurance training. Yeah, what if that hole wasn't there and Omar and Louie just hopped into the geyser and they just right into the ceiling? Game over. Pikmin 2's done. You have done a no-death run of Pikmin 2? Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, clone. I'm so sorry. Why? Why'd you do that to yourself? I mean, mad respect for doing it, but why? That sounds so miserable. See, exactly. Why would you do that to yourself? You will never attempt it again. For your mental health, I hope you don't. That's a good question. Did you have fun? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think 13-year-old B would be even less likely to attempt a no-death run of anything. Which is funny, because, like, I love stuff like Dark Souls and games that are designed to prey on your patience. And yet, as any time before, like, 25, I would not have gone near them because they just... I don't know, I either didn't have the patience, or I just didn't see the value in actually putting in the time to get good. This phrase, I have questions. They occasionally tickle you. Does that mean... I'm not gonna ask what that means. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. I will never sleep again if I try and figure out what it means by that. And now the purples will stay in the hull forever because I am terrified of losing them. Louie, get your ass over here. We got stuff to do. We got things for you to peel and eat. Oh yeah, that's right, I was talking about that. And then I completely got distracted. Louie's Picklopedia entry for, I think it was Bulborbs, detailed that he just, like, peeled them apart. He, like, peeled them from the front to the back, and then, like, I think it said he roasted them or something. It's just horrifying to think about Louie subduing these animals with his bare hands and just devouring them like that. Also, that's not a treasure, that's a fruit. This ain't 3. God, the fruit in 3 has no business looking as good as it does. They really gave a rocket the ability to feel pain. They did. Why would you let me feel pain? Why was I built to feel pain? I don't know, got bored. Wanted to conduct an experiment. Wait, can the ship feel pain? Or can it just feel apparently tickly stuff. Yeah, that's true. That is true. It is holding hundreds of Pikmin, of purple Pikmin that are ridiculously heavy. It is a trooper. Can't wait to come back with that sweet gold plating. Someone on Hakate was going through a divorce when they designed it. This'll show Deborah.
Leave me, will you? You can take the kids and the dog, but you'll never take the ship.
Yeah, I still have questions about how it carries all that stuff, and I think it's probably explained at some point that I just didn't pay much attention to. Probably some kind of space-time shenanigan type stuff. I'm definitely thinking that my, a bag of holding nanotechnology, those, yeah, probably something like that. Some kind of nonsense, some kind of sci-fi nonsense is happening there, for sure. I definitely think the problem with, my stream last time was that it was Pikmin 4. I should have known better than trying to make me use my brain. Nothing good happens when I use my brain. Usually a burning smell happens when I use my brain, actually. It's almost kind of like a burnt chicken whenever I think too much. That's normal, right? Oh my god, they're so slow. Please catch up. My goodness. I say that and immediately get lost. We hold forward and die in this establishment. So close and yet so far. I just want the blue Pikmin. Just give them to me already, please. Am I the only one who thinks it's a little strange that plant-based life forms can't go through water? Like, I understand that too much water can kill plants and stuff, but, like, it shouldn't just be instantaneous like that. No? I don't know, maybe that's me. Alright, we're fixing this slowness issue right now. I am tired of waiting for you guys. You guys are so inhumanly slow. We got places to be, things to get, and Louie's got things to eat. I mean, in Pikmin 1 and 2, it kind of already is like a Mario Party minigame. The minigame is, which two Pikmin will drink the entire glop of nectar before the rest of the Pikmin get to it. Blue Pikmin or moss. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But then also, blue Pikmin have gills. So... No, I gotta stop. I'm gonna start thinking too much about Pikmin physiology and how a plant-based life form has gills. And that is not a rabbit hole I need to go down. I already spent... I was watching the stream where they were playing really bad games, and there was one of those Ant Civilization mobile games, and then I went down probably a 2-hour Wikipedia rabbit hole about different kinds of ants, and it's really actually very fascinating. If you're ever in the mood to see some really weird and cool stuff, go down the rabbit hole of ants. Not even joking. Or, I guess, ant hole of ants. I have no regrets about that joke. Yeah, Yeah, a good hyper-fixation expedition. Sometimes you just gotta go down the hole. I did that the other day for, they are incredible. I went down a weird rabbit hole the other day because, my roommate had a pair of, you all remember the jazz design of the solo cups from, like, the 90s, the, like, purple and the blue and the lines. Yeah, they have a pair of pants like that. And it sent me on this little quest thinking I was gonna make a video diving into the history of that design and where it came from and where it went and all that. And then I realized there wasn't enough to really get a full video out of, but I am left with the information nonetheless. Sometimes you just gotta go down the hole. I'm telling you. Sometimes you just gotta get in the hole. Alright, now that we got the ultra spicy spray, the game's over. That's it. Alright, lads, let's get this wall down. The Pikmin do crave violence, just naturally. Though I guess I would probably get pretty agitated if somebody sprayed me in this mist of extremely spicy, like, capsaicin extract. So fair. Although it's not hard to make me hyper. New Pikmin, caves, drugs? Is that Pikmin on drugs? Alright, Louie. You're gonna stay here. I think. If I can remember how to detach Louie from me. Well, I just wasted that. Oh, I'm batting 1,000 today. Pepper spraying our plant children, yeah. I love how it even says they appear extremely agitated. Yeah, I bet they are. I'm agitated because I just screwed that up a bit. Alright, Louie, you're going over there. You guys, you're coming with me. Or we're gonna go mess up the entire ecosystem. Ha! Loser. Trying to proboscize me. Proboscicize. Whatever. You can't fool me. I see your eyeball. I see you blinking at me. You can't bamboozle me like this. I see you. Here we go. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah, one shot. You absolute fool. You complete and total spoon. You thought you could stand against me. That's a good question. I feel like, first, Louie would definitely try and use them as seasoning. And second, yeah, what are the long-term effects on these poor Pikmin? I am a little sad about the Pikmin 4 redesign of the Creeping Chrysanthemum. It's a lot less unsettling. And while we're on that subject, playing through Pikmin 3 Deluxe again recently. All of the bosses are just so horrifying. They all look like something that I would draw. They look like something that I would design. And it's horrible. It's terrifying. And it makes me wonder, is that what a lot of people see when I make some of my more surreal and unsettling artwork? Is that the kind of feeling that they get? Because the stumbling sunflower. Genuinely asking. Louis, you're staying here. You lads, you're coming with me. I don't want to, but I know I have to. I don't want to go in the second cave. Oh, right. I need purple Pikmin. Already my plan of just keeping them in the ship has backfired tremendously. Alright, Thickman. I need to put a few of you red boys away. Come on. Yeah, maybe I didn't think that through. Maybe I shouldn't leave Louie in charge of looking after any kind of food. Maybe that is a bad idea. I don't think it's safe to leave Louis in charge of anything, honestly. He's definitely gonna try and eat it. He can't be stopped. We've already proven that. I know how to swap Pikmin. Leave me alone. God, how did ChatGPT get my number? Jesus Christ. I mean, we don't know if Louis has never eaten any of the Pikmin. Like, we don't know that for a fact. And my headcanon is that he has definitely at least tried to eat some of the Pikmin. Louis, I can definitely see just, like, gnawing on one of them. Just chowing down. Move this away from the mic so you don't hear me just tapping. I'm aware it's almost sundown. I'm throwing as fast as I can. I've seen the nighttime fauna. They're not that imposing, at least not in 4. Glow Pikmin and Ochi just demolish everything. Oh, come on! Oh yeah, that's right. There's other Pikmin I gotta grab. That's right. Where are they at, though? Wow, I was trying to go the wrong direction. Alright, we're going in the second cave. Exactly, he already eats everything else, including fucking Gundam Spider. Why wouldn't he try at least a little bit? Like a little nibble off the leaf, perhaps. Wow, we may need flame-resistant Pikmin, but it has no record of them. Am I really gonna go in here right as the 10 Second countdown starts. Yes, I am. I like to live dangerously. Into the hole of beasts. That's a very beastly hole. I'm trying to remember which cave it is that has the the queen bulblax. I'm trying to remember the name of that cave, but that oh man, I hate it so much. I hate those little larval bulborbs so much. They have no business just demolishing Pikmin like they do. And that same friend I mentioned before, when he was playing Pikmin 2 for the first time with me, he got to that and he he almost quit. He almost packed it in entirely after that. Empress Bulblax, yeah. That was almost his quitting point because those damn larval bulborbs just eat your Pikmin so fast. But I'm practicing self-restraint. At least Louis didn't try to eat his friends. They're friends, not food. Always remember, fish are friends, not food. Which you call BS on. I mean... right, it doesn't make sense to me that somehow those baby larval bulborbs are more dangerous than the Emperor Bulblax, or even like the Sovereign Bulblax. It's just wild to me, and is one of the most infuriating caves to go through, even today, whenever I am playing through Pikmin 2, which is seldom, for, you know, obvious reasons. It's Pikmin 2. But anytime I go through it and I get to that last final level of that cave, I weigh out whether I want to continue or not. It's just so... there's so much RNG with the approach, too. Like, whether or not they take a certain route, or a certain route is safe for them, or if they're just going to completely swarm you and destroy your entire Pikmin army. I think the last time I played Pikmin 2, I got to the actual Empress Bulblax, and I had, like, 15 Pikmin left out of the full party I had. No, I punched the mic again. That may be one of my favorite quotes of the day right there. Sometimes biology just says, "Fuck you, Spider-Man." Yeah. God, that makes me think of the one panel in... I can't remember how old that Spider-Man comic is, but it's the one guy, the scientist, who's turning everyone into dinosaurs and shit, and he talks about... and Peter Parker is talking to him about, why didn't you use this brain of yours and your abilities to, like, cure cancer? And his reply is just, I didn't want to cure cancer, I wanted to turn people into dinosaurs. Yeah, I gotta find a different way to position my mic, because this... I say that. This time, I'm actually playing not off of OBS, thankfully. I moved stuff around and hooked it up to an actual TV, so there's that. But my mic setup is still a little questionable, as is my entire setup, I guess. Was it the lizard? Was it... Is it Dr. Connors I'm thinking of? Never forget. Your hand will find a way. Oh no. I'm doomed to this forever. Did you know, I didn't even find this out till today, like the tipping features and stuff, like the YouTube equivalent of like bit donations and stuff, isn't even available until after you have monetization status. Yeah, no, I found that out today and I thought it was weird. It's a very strange thing. But I'm getting there. I've been at this for, what, late November, early December? I think early December is when I posted that first, my Skyrim tourism rating video. So it's been, you know, 1, 2, 3, like 3.5 months. I'm about halfway to monetization status, so that's not bad. It's not a bad trajectory, I'd say. Though it is still super easy for me to beat myself up over it. Even already, looking back at videos I posted not even like a month ago, I'm like, why did I do that? Or even at my last Dragon Ball Z video, now going back through it and just thinking to myself, I went way too hard on just making too many jokes. And I feel like it really screwed up the pacing of that video. Well, thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. Right now, it's kind of I mean, wanting to make a career on YouTube has always been a thing I've wanted to do and never actually stopped procrastinating enough to do it until just a few months ago. But now it's, I mean, ideally, I'll have an income from it sooner than later because it is the only income that I can have right now. Patreon right now is the only income I have because I live in a fairly conservative area of Michigan, and being non-binary and on hormones and all that, especially in light of the recent, you know, getting rid of discriminating based on gender and all that, it is damn near impossible for me to even get an interview anywhere. So YouTube is already becoming like a full-time thing for me, just out of, I don't know, I got the time, and it seems to be the only place where I can make a name for myself here. Well, I shouldn't say that. I am doing pretty well on Blue Sky. Starting from no social media presence. Nothing will ever be perfect, yeah. I know. I gotta keep reminding myself of that. But I definitely do feel like video over video, I'm improving quite a lot. At least I feel that way. 'Cause I'm not trying not to take it too hard on myself and instead just look at it like, I should do that differently in the future. Which, yeah, I definitely think I made the last Dragon Ball Z video way too jokey. I think I did a little too much of that. But I have high hopes for my Pikmin video next week. Which again, for all of you who are wondering, it will not be Pikmin 2, not yet. Probably because Pikmin 2 is gonna end up like a 4-hour video because oh man, I got thoughts. Well, I appreciate that, thank you. That's my hope, is that I make my content more organic feeling. I don't want to be just another, well, one, I don't want to just be another haha YouTube funny game person, and I also don't want to be just another like YouTube gaming person who just goes on this long, very dry video essay, or talks exclusively about the mechanics of the game and delivers it in that kind of way. And it's also really hard because there is so much stuff that I want to do that's not even like game related. Like I said, I was going to make a video on the Jazz Solo Cup design and all of that. And I also have possible plans in the future of like doing a stretching for gamers thing. I thought would be a fun idea to like format it like your normal workout or stretching video on YouTube, and I just go through very slowly and like do simple stretches to make it a little more approachable to people. I don't know, I got a lot of ideas, as evidenced by like the animated shorts that I made with terrible rigged animation because I had never animated before that. All the way up to all the various art that I do. Nope, wrong way. Not that way. Not that way. We're going around back. This Bulborb is getting hit from the back. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh, okay, it was just reds. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oi. Alright, get in the flower. Get reincarnated. Are candy pop buds just Pikmin reincarnation? Ah, yes, the luck wafer. I feel like that's directed at me because as a kid I would chew on playing cards. And my controller cables. And just about anything. I don't understand why all these cords are stripped. I don't know, it must have been the cats. I don't know anything about that. Definitely wasn't me. We're talking about a bunch of things I want to do. I also want to, once I'm a bit better with my, once I'm a bit more confident with my art skills, I want to, like, start a web comic or something. Yeah, reds are definitely the most expendable feeling, and they always have been. I love them for it, though. They know what they're about. They know what their life is. But they still follow us anyway. Well, thank you. I appreciate all the encouragement. 'Cause it can really... It's already sometimes hard for me to remember that, like, people will subscribe and, like, stick around and enjoy your content, not necessarily because of the thing you're talking about, but more because of the energy and the person that you are and how you approach all of it. But it's so easy to get wrapped up in, like, oh, this thing is trending, I need to do this thing to be successful. And it's something I feel like I've resisted pretty well so far. Oh god, here we go. Oh, it's so gross. Alright, let's do it. Wake up. Oh, it's so gross. What were you doing under there? No, 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 no. Get over here. Get, okay. Well... we were just talking about red Pikmin just kind of being the sacrificial lambs. Here we go. No, 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 no. And there go 3 more. Alright. Sift out brain worms. That's a good way of putting it. Alright, we're losing some Pikmin in this cave, but the good news is I don't think I've lost any purples. So... staying positive about that. What? Oh, that was a whole group of them. Oh no. Oh man. That's very disheartening. Ah. The electronic tester love. Wait. This device is emitting black light, and it's called electronic tester love. I... I love the way it... I love the way the Empress Bulblax dies. That's me after I eat too much Chipotle. That's what happens to me. Yeah, God bless Pikmin too. It is a game that exists and definitely doesn't cause anybody any stress. Wait, what's an official Nintendo product? The love tester thing? There's no way. I mean, I know the playing cards are, and they have all kinds of, like, self-insert stuff and little references, but there's no... What? No. That's so weird. That's so weird to think about. Nintendo made a love tester? What? Oh, no. That's so weird. Yeah, that's true. I sometimes very much forget that Nintendo started as a toy company and made playing cards and Ultra Hand and all that stuff. I didn't know they made a love tester, though. That is bizarre. What? Do you know what it did? Like, did it just, like, emit black light or something? Or was it an actual, like, what was its function? I am so curious about this. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I'm going down the rabbit hole. God, that's bizarre to think about. Alright, make sure I got everything. Because I don't want to come back here. 1969. Good God. That is a deep cut reference, then. That is the deepest cut. I am so... We're not going to talk about the 21 Pikmin that died. I'm so curious about some of the other weird stuff that Nintendo made that I had no idea about. Yeah, it's the weird, like, noise. You can still hear, like, the noise of it powering down even if you don't have it yet. And also, don't the Pikmin sing, right? If you're on, like, a floor with no treasure, the Pikmin start singing, right? Or am I thinking of something else? Because I know in 3, they only sing if you have, like, 20 of each kind. I don't know what makes them sing in 1, but I'm pretty sure that they sing if there's nothing left on the floor. Oh, I did not know that. It'll change from a 3-note song to the 5-note song when a floor is cleared of treasure. That is really interesting. They really didn't have to implement it, but, like, there are so many small things in Pikmin games. It is crazy. Like, I didn't even know that, and it's, you know, how many years on from Pikmin 2's release? It is so neat. And now I'm just super curious about more of Nintendo's old toys. Besides a luck wafer and a love tester. Oh, they do it in this game too when you have 20 of each type? That's cool. I love when we get to the later days and the chairman is just sending you emails about how he's hiding under a bridge and living with animals to escape the debt collectors. Honestly, that's basically my life, you know? And instead of living under a bridge, I just live in a little cave. For context, like, my room is basically a pillow fort, like a very tiny, very steeply slanted room that is blocked off with, like, blankets hanging from the ceiling. I basically live in a pillow fort. Yeah, they really did, like, cook like their life depended on it with just about every Pikmin game, I feel like, except, Hey Pikmin and Pikmin Bloom are debatable. I don't know if I would give them that much credit to go that far and be like every one of them. I saw that chat, and the first thing I saw was the word Normandy, and immediately my brain is like, what about the Normandy? Commander Shepard? God, I love Mass Effect. I know someday I'm gonna do a Mass Effect video, and I know someday I'm also gonna hate doing it because... oh, that's gonna be a big one. That's gonna be a huge video. It's really hard because, like, a lot of the games that I love the most and have played the most and want to talk about the most are like 50, 60 hour plus at least games. They're all just giant RPGs and stuff, and I don't want to have to make every single video like 3 hours long. Sometimes I wish I was more of a platformer person. That does give me an idea, though. I really want to make a Shantae video, because that is definitely one of my favorite platforming games. Which is an achievement, because generally I don't like platforming games. I definitely recommend it if you like action RPGs and sci-fi, because BioWare went really hard on Mass Effect. We don't talk about the whole ending debacle of 3, but they went so hard on the depth and the world building. It's just so easy to get lost, and I have played through that trilogy of games, oh, 8 or 9 times? Each of them doing, like, everything I possibly can. Alright, let's get some thickness up on this bag. There we go. Getting that alien OC. Yeah, you can... there is a lot of wacky stuff in Mass Effect. For all the incredible, like, story and characters and all that, there's definitely wacky stuff. For that very reason, I love the Citadel, or... is it the Citadel DLC for Mass Effect 3, I think? Where you get to see everyone just... it does not take itself seriously at all, and it just is... it gets so ridiculously wacky. Yeah, I don't know what they were on when they came up with just the premise of Mass Effect and all the characters and everything, but I am endlessly thankful that they did. By far one of my favorite game series ever. Yeah, that's fair. It is kind of like Baldur's Gate in that way. which, again, I am so glad that that's a thing. I'm so glad that, especially now for, like, huge releases, we're getting back to the, like, wacky niche stuff that happened in, like, late 90s, early 2000s, and it's now just becoming a standard thing to do, to put all this experimental, wacky shit in huge games, and it makes me really happy. I'm really curious. I gotta remember to check the poll after I get off stream here tonight, but I'm really curious how it's doing. Because honestly, out of the 3 options that I put on that poll for my next more experimental video, I was kind of pulling for either the ASMR one, which is the one that's winning right now, or the Kirby Let's Play, because the Kirby Let's Play was the original video that I was going to do for my channel as my first video. Oh no, you went the evil, you went the full renegade route. Oh no. I've done that on a few playthroughs, and generally it feels so off from, like, Paragon and Renegade are supposed to be the 2 ends of the spectrum, and I get that, but you're still supposed to be like a hero, just like an anti-hero, but some of the Renegade options that you can pick are just you're just, yeah, a straight up bastard. Oh no. I dug my own grave with giving you that idea, I guess. A Mass Effect video. Yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that. It might take a little bit of time, because that's gonna be... Oh, that's gonna take some time to play through again and get the scripting going, but... Yeah, I could definitely get behind that. That could be fun. I'll have to remember to put that on my little to-do list then. Well, yeah, there... Yeah, there definitely is a lot of passion for it. Mass Effect is a game very near and dear to my heart. So that'll be a fun video. Now I think only one other patron still has yet to, give me their video request. I don't imagine I'll put it on the back burner for, like, too long, but I think it will have to be a larger project that I work on as I'm working on my shorter usual stuff, too. Because that's definitely gonna be a... Regardless of what format or, like, subject matter I decided to put into it, that's definitely gonna be a biggin'. Honestly, though, anything that gives me an excuse to, to play more Mass Effect. I even have played through and completed Andromeda several times, which I know to a lot of other Mass Effect fans that's some heresy. But honestly, if you remove it from the trilogy in mind, it's kind of fun. It's like diet Mass Effect. It's like all the fluff, but there's no real substance to it. You have a request in mind, I see. Is that your way of casually, alluding to you going up to the next tier in Patreon? Though I am curious, what is it? Every series has its own we don't talk about, Bruno. Yeah, that's true. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Where's the treasure? Oh, it's the giant diamond. Alright, let's move on before I get tetanus. Maybe. Well, like I say in the tier description, as long as it won't get me put in YouTube jail, I'll do it. Just can't be anything that would, you know, risk my channel being banned or something. Doesn't even have to be game related necessarily, but it does have to be YouTube compatible. As much as I would love to make all kinds of fucking weird videos. As much as I would love to have an episodic series where I go through and review hentai, I don't think that's gonna happen on YouTube, unfortunately. I need water. You all better be staying hydrated too. Hydration is important. Although maybe I'll do that for... Maybe I'll make some Patreon videos doing that kind of stuff. I think that could be really fun. Make that available for all the tiers. That'd be really fun. You'd watch that, right, Clone? You'd watch me going through and reviewing hentai, right? Well, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by again. Hopefully I'm gonna be doing this more often, and hopefully my internet and computer will cooperate. No comment. Here we go. The white Pikmin are poison boys. White Pikmin are so cute. Let me toss in some Pikmin. Give me the white Pikmin. Well, hello, Mittens. Are you coming to join me on stream? Knowing my cat, it's more likely he's coming to chew on my microphone. Isn't that right, bud? Isn't that right? Just between you and me, I'm pretty sure my cat's a war criminal. Pretty sure. Yeah, Pikmin 4 did drop the ball with actually using some of the Pikmin types, which made me a little sad. I feel like flying Pikmin, especially, just didn't do anything. The same with white Pikmin. But I mean, I guess, is what it is. They did give us the wonder that is Ice Pikmin and Glow Pikmin, so I can't be too upset about that. Glow Pikmin are so fun. I think some of my favorite parts of 4 were the nighttime stages. They're just short and fun, and Glow Pikmin are just really, really interesting. Especially in concept, because... I mean, they're ethereal, right? Like, they're actually ghosts or something, which implies to me that there's some supernatural type stuff happening in the Pikmin universe. On top of the aforementioned Evangelion Spider Gundam thing. Yeah, Pikmin 5, when we finally get it in like 20 years, hopefully doesn't have the same issue. I think they can stop introducing Pikmin types until they kind of nail down what to do with the types that we have. I also think I'm going in a circle. Oh no, wait, I need to dig, don't I? That's right. Digging boys. Right here. There we go. Get to digging, lads. The sound they make when they dig is just so strange. How insulting. Don't call their eyes beady. They're beautiful. They're beautiful little albino abominations. And I would die for them. Ah, yes, legally distinct duct tape. It also does strike me as strange that they put in, eight Pikmin types, and they limited you so much on only having, was it 3 or 4 types you can have out at a time? I can't remember. But, like, putting that limit on there is helpful with, and also the recommended option auto sort thing. But, like, limiting that much after putting in so many different types just feels a little strange to me. You would think they would want to do everything that they could with all of it. But I guess that probably would have been even bigger scope, and we wouldn't have gotten Pikmin 4 for another, like, 10 years. I started trying to, play Hey Pikmin recently, finally actually cracking open my, my copy of it, and, I know this isn't supposed to be a thing that I say, but, like, I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. It's much more turn your brain off, for sure, and very weird, especially after playing every other game, but, I don't know, it's kind of fun. It's a neat little time sink. Plus, you get to see the cozy setup of the inside of the dolphin with Olimar. Interesting. I guess I never really thought much about the music when the ship is tutorializing, because I usually try and get through it as fast as humanly possible. I also would really like an explanation, like an in-universe explanation for why these are here. Like, why is there just poison spewing whatever the hell those are in this seemingly man-made cave? Usually you skip through it so you don't really listen. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, listen. Listen. Let's get rid of all this poison. Don't need none of it. I'm so excited for spring. Like, I'm a fan of the cold, but up here, it has been too cold even for me. I draw the line when the wind chill gets to, like, -10. I'm very curious about how this mushroom is considered a treasure. Something about that. What kind of mushroom are you? A toxic toadstool. Never mind, that's not a mushroom. New York is buried in snow right now. Yeah, that sounds about right. There are many times throughout the winter, every year here in Michigan, where I'm very thankful that I don't live in the UP. Because I think it was like a day or two ago, they were getting like 8 inches of snow over the course of a few hours, and it was like -20. Don't get me wrong, I've had my fair share of braving -20 weather growing up and living in Michigan my entire life, but yeah, it's just awful. It's just terrible. Ah, yes. Chapstick. The real treasure. The real treasure was the lips we unchapped along the way. Words of wisdom. Night Lip Balm. Extra moisture. Hold still, I'm trying to read. Stop. This product has been shown only to ease lip dryness. Apply liberally 10 minutes before bedtime. Interesting. They actually, like, designed an entire product label here. Well, I feel like it's very different in Pikmin, you know? It's less like product placement, and I will be back in 1 second. I think my cat is doing something that they should not be doing. What are you doing? Dude, why? Oh my gosh. And sure enough, my cat was doing something he shouldn't have been doing. To the tune of, getting up in places he shouldn't have and trying to eat very, very old human food. That's what I get for raising a little war criminal. His name is Mittens, so I call him Adolf Mittler. It did make the treasures feel more real. Plus, it was just fun seeing all of the product placement that they managed to get in there. He has eaten trash before. There have been days, he acts like a raccoon, I swear. There have been days where, like, I will get up in the morning and the entire trash can has been tipped over and he has chewed through the bag and, like, thrown garbage all over the room. He acts like a frickin' raccoon sometimes, and it drives me insane. Right, come on, lads. Final floor time. Oh, that's right, it's a snaggerit. Do not eat my purple boys. Don't eat my purple boys. I need their thickness. There we go. No! No! Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare take my thickness away from me. You prefer Duracells to this day because they were featured in the game. Yeah, that's fair. They're the Pikmin battery. Yeah, we got the knapsack. Now I can make Olimar sleep. Or am I thinking of something different? Is that the thing that lets you sleep? Don't remember. Nah, well. Even to this day, I have trouble remembering that you don't need to round up your Pikmin. They just come with you. But part of me is still paranoid every single time. Like, what if they don't? Yep, this is the one that lets you nap. Yeah. I know, poor Olimar. He goes through this massive life-changing ordeal, and he gets back just in time to be like, yeah, you gotta go back out. You're gonna have to go back out and save our company. Also, take this guy Louie with you. He's not doing anything important. It's still so funny to me that Olimar just leaves Louie behind. He doesn't even notice. Poor Louie. He deserved better. Justice for Louie. Alright, we made some pretty good time on knocking out that cave. Do I want to risk having all of you in my party? It's fine. It's probably fine. You lads are on berry duty. And we'll take Louie with us this time so that he doesn't eat everything. I need you, and I need you. God, these little worm things are so terrifying. They're the only Pikmin enemy that you just take to the onion and it devours while it's still alive, struggling for its life. Pikmin is a brutal game. The circle of life. Tear down this wall. There we go. Who built this wall on top of these poison-spewing geysers? Who thought this was a good design choice? Clearly an architect was not consulted for this. I see you up there taunting me. I need yellow boys. The yellow boys. Oh my god, hurry up. We got places to be. Nope, can't go there. That needs yellow Pikmin too. Can't go anywhere. I can't take Louie anywhere. You feel like you've seen the battery brand in the remake in real life. Probably just imagining. Yeah. It's so weird. It's so weird that they had to do that when the Wii release and the virtual one for the virtual console on Wii U and all that still had all of the product placement. It's not that big of a deal to me, but it does make some of the charm kind of fade. See, I'm the opposite. I'm one of those people. It might just be because I'm an RPG player, but I just hoard items. And it bleeds over into other games. Even if I should be using them, I don't. I am definitely that player who hits the final boss with, like, a million potions left and is still hesitant to use any of them because what if I need them later? And it's the same with ultra spicy spray. 'Cause what if I need it? What if I need it later? Even if it's the end of the game, what if I need it after the end of the game? God, it's so terrifying how they just squirm like that while they're being whisked away to their death. You think it hurts getting absorbed by the onion? Do you think it's painful? I feel like it's probably a little painful, yeah? I assume that it kind of functions on the same, like, premise as a spider, right? Like, it like, liquefies it somehow, or, like, breaks it down to its base nutrients, whatever gets sucked up into the onion. You kind of just forget to use it. That, too. I also do that with the bitter spray. It's so weird seeing a 101 Pikmin count on the, on the little far right there. I'm so used to that being the maximum number on the field. Guys, done yet? Ah, excuse me, I'm getting sleepy. I feel like the inside of the onion is like a juicer. Yeah, that could be too. Maybe I'm overthinking it a little bit. Maybe it is just like a giant juicer. Why did I just wasted my time. I didn't meet this gate down yet. Okay. Yeah, that's par for the course. Come on, guys, hurry up. Running out of daylight, and I screwed up. Alright. Get it down. And my... The sorting in this game is so unreliable. God. What are you guys doing? Oh my gosh, okay. There we go. Get to work. Please, for the love of God, get that wall down. At least before the day is over. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh good, glad to see my problems with the YouTube and the stream is resuming. That's not good. Come on, boys, hurry up. I see you over there. I see your eyes. You can't fool me. You're not a flower. Well, maybe you are also a flower. But I see you. I'm on your shit, creeping chrysanthemum. Oh my god, you guys are so slow. I understand that you are but little and but weak, but please. Your lives depend on it. If I can just get this wall down before the end of the day, I will be setting future me up for much better time. There we go. Yeah. Beautiful. I'll just end the day there. Oh. I think that is gonna do it for today, though. Which I feel like I made more progress here than I did in my Pikmin 4 stream, for sure. So at least there's that. But I think it is time for me to pack it in on streaming and get back to working on next week's Pikmin stuff. And also now the the now incoming Mass Effect video, courtesy of Double D's video request. So I need to brainstorm on what I want to do for that. There's so many options for that one. But I feel like if I open that up, I need to be prepared to continue doing it. I love Olimar's wife just looks just like Olimar. Alright, that is it for me, everyone. So, Pavlovian response. What was a Pavlovian response? Alright. Well, I thank you all for joining me on the second stream here. I'm definitely gonna try and do this more regularly. Might start actually using my my Twitch that I have and get that going too. But for tonight, that is gonna be all. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a great night, and if you are in a cold place like I am, try not to freeze to death tonight. Until next time, I love each and every one of you, and have